everybody, SweetSchmeeks here, Schmeeks for short, and this is a pre-recorded stream or whatever. I mean, it doesn't count as a stream, I guess, if I'm not streaming. It's not live. This is pre-recorded, so just want to give you a heads up on that. And the main reason for that is I'm trying to make progress in Final Fantasy XIV with the main scenario quests, or MSQ for short, because right now there is the Path Infernal crossover quest that's kind of going underway until May 8th. That's less than 1 month away, just a tad short of it. And I am not qualified to do that quest, and so my goal is to become qualified. And my understanding is I have to be at least level 50, and then on top of that, I have to get through the base story, main story quest. Not expansions or whatever, but the main base. That's a lot. It's lofty, but I'm told that if I put in the time and the effort, I could probably get there and be able to do that. My understanding is there's really cool, like, mount, which is the tiger from Final Fantasy 16. I don't know, but there's some good rewards for that quest, and I really would like to do it, so I'm doing this. But I don't feel it's worth doing a live stream if I'm not going to be able to live stream for at least an hour, maybe. I know I've done some short live streams before, but I just feel like it's not, like, you know, worth everyone's time. So what I'm going to do is do these short sessions where when I have time to, like, spend 15, 20, 30 minutes to just tackle it, like tonight. So tonight was a karate night for me. I just got home from karate about half an hour, not even half an hour ago, less than that. I came home, I changed, I warmed up, some dinner, and got my dogs their meds, let them out, and I got settled on my computer. So I'm here. And it's late in the evening, and while I probably could stream for an hour, I really don't want to, mostly because I also want to do some other things before I go to bed and tuck her in for the evening. So with that said, I might play for like 15, 20 minutes here. Great. And if not, you know, also great. But again, what I'm trying to do is, if I know I've got some small amount of time to knock out the main scenario quest, but I don't have a full hour to stream live, I'm going to do these short little sessions. So, and then eventually what I'm going to do, and what you're about to find out, is I'm going to splice a bunch of them together before my next live, post it to my channel. So if you want to see my progress with the main scenario quest, because this is a first time playthrough, I don't know where the story is going, how it, you know, what the twists and turns of events. My understanding is a very good story to follow along. Veteran players are very excited for new players to experience this for the first time. So if you're one of those and you're watching my stream, thank you for being here. Hopefully I don't disappoint in my reactions and whatnot, but this is my first time. I'm still really new to the game. I don't fully have a good grasp on everything I could potentially do, customizations, doing my own macros, whatever. That's kind of how where I'm at. I've been watching some YouTube videos and learning. I get tips and tricks from my partner, you know, that sort of thing. And so that's where I'm at. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and play. So, and I hope you enjoy. All right. This is my first pre-recorded session on a main scenario quest. I am currently in Camp Drybone, and I am heading in this direction for where there is smoke, which is part of the main scenario quest. And I'm kind of continuing that path. So where I last left off, I was trying to gain information on, I think, like, this masked person or something like that. Didn't really have a whole lot of luck until, like, oh, you should go here, sort of thing. So, and using some smoldering coal or whatever. So that's where I'm at. I'm gonna go ahead and continue. I need to leave the town, which I think this was a good path up this way. And yeah, so as I explained in the intro to this series of this pre-recorded series, I'm working my way through the main scenario quest, mostly because of the crossover event. But also something that I might consider in doing this, and I might continue even after doing the, assuming I can make it through. I think I'm going in the wrong direction. I absolutely am. Assuming I can make it through at least this event and be able to participate, which would be really awesome. The other thing is the next expansion for Final Fantasy XIV is coming out this summer. As a short timeline, so let me back up for a second. One of my first introductions to JRPGs was Final Fantasy VII, and this was a very long time ago. I am dating myself. I was in high school, and it was like a gateway thing for me, in that it's really what solidified my love for gaming. I played video games beforehand and then loved video games and whatnot, but the whole RPG genre really came to be because of Final Fantasy. And so I played Final Fantasy VII, played Final Fantasy VIII, I did 9, I don't think I ever finished it. Tactics I also played, and then I even at some point later went back and started playing but never finished some of the older Final Fantasy games in the series. So yeah, so I've always had a love for Final Fantasy. Like, it's got a special place in my heart as far as gaming is concerned. Moving forward, I have a little bit of experience with MMORPGs, in that I played World of Warcraft many years ago. We're talking 18-ish years ago. And played City of Heroes and City of Villains as well. Those are the extent of my MMORPG MMORPG games. So now, what got me into this game? Well, admittedly, it's because my partner plays. When we first started dating, they told me about Final Fantasy XIV, their love for it. They have been playing this since it pretty much came out, from my understanding. And so they've been through all of it, and they absolutely love this game, and, spoke so much of it. And because of the distance between us, they live, about over an hour away from me. Playing games online was a way for us to kind of bond and kind of share our interests and whatnot. So prior to getting into Final Fantasy XIV, which I think I started in February, so it's been almost 2 months-ish. Prior to that, I was mostly playing Call of Duty. I also played some other games, like on the Xbox. I had started to get into Starfield, and I'm trying to think of what else, but anywho, it was because of them why I decided to try it out. And so I did the kind of trial thing, but I think I kind of messed that up and whatnot, so my trial period wasn't as long as it was supposed to be, but whatever. But I enjoy it. Admittedly, I don't play near as much, but that's because I lead a very busy life. I've got kids, I work karate, I go to see a personal trainer, and I have other games that I like to play and enjoy. And also, sometimes my ADHD brain just can't handle being here for an hour playing a slow progressing game. And so I struggle with that. It's not to say I'm not enjoying my time playing Final Fantasy. It's not near as much action as I am accustomed to when it comes to games and whatnot. So anyway, here I am. So with that being said, I would really love to be able to get through all of these expansions before the new one comes out, so I can play side by side with my partner, because they're like way eons ahead of me. But of course, I got years and years of built up, you know, experience and playtime and everything else. They're not bothered if I don't make it, and I'm not ready to be able to do that. But I think I would be. And I don't know why I haven't tried a little bit more in earnest. So, anyhow, let's do this smoldering coal and see what happens. Oh, a hostile presence. Go figure. Oh, a bandits. So, yeah. And death to the bandit. It seems like I need to go back. Yeah. So that's where I'm at. And I would love to be able to make more progress. What was this? Yay. So, that's my goal, is to see what I can do. And so I'm gonna just continue making progress as much as I can, which means that I might have little short 10-15 minutes here and there where I just do like a couple of quests and do a little bit. I'll record it and I'll splice this all together, post it to my channel. So again, if anyone is wanting to catch the reactions and see my experience and relive doing this, you know, main story or main scenario quest for the first time sort of thing, it'll be there. That's my at least promise to you. So if I happen to play this 2 or 3 times between now and the next time I go live, my hope is that I'll be able to post this before the go live. I am limited by my time, so. Well, hee baru. Like Subaru, but hee baru. It's back so soon. Were you able to find any clues leading to your masked man? Let's hand this over. This scroll, it bears a prayer to Ralgar? The Destroyer. Okay. In case you're unfamiliar, he's the guardian deity of Almigo. Okay. Which is currently under Garlean rule. It's highly uncommon for folk of other nations to revere him. I'd wager my last skill that your assailant is Alamigon. Okay. It seems this masked man of yours is very well connected. I must confess, the merchant in me envies such a diverse network of contacts. The self-same merchant also senses danger ahead, and darkness besides. Are you certain you'd rather not take things nice and slow here in Highbridge? On to the next. The Alamigon bandit you had a run-in with is somehow connected to your masked man of mystery, so it stands to reason that if you want to pick up the trail again, you should head toward Little Alamigo over in southern Thanalan. So just so you know what to expect, the settlement is a favored destination for those refugees who couldn't, well, adapt to life in Ul'dah. The hearts of the denizens are said to be as barren as the wasteland they live in, and for all intents and purposes, it's a lawless place. Be prepared for a not-so-warm welcome. Thanks for the heads up. Now, I am not certain how much of help she will be, but it just so happens I have a daughter who is relocated to Little Alamigo. Her name is Hihira, and it shouldn't hurt to seek her out first. And while you have her attention, I'd be obliged if you could send my love. Not a day goes by that I don't think of her. I suppose this is it then. I had hoped that you would linger here a while, cull some fiends, spend some coin, what have you, but something tells me you're destined for greater things. Wherever it is you end up, I wish you the best. Fair point. All right. So it sounds like we're going to go to southern Thanalan. Yep. And that is unattuned. So what's the nearest attune? There's Ul'dah. That's unattuned. So it sounds like I gotta go this way and do some Traveling. Fair point. Fair point. So I need to make my way here. No, I'm there already. Go me. So let's head out and head to the left, I believe is where I've got to go. I worked pretty hard in karate tonight, so I'm a little... My lungs are hurting. I use my inhaler. So we really pushed it kind of hard for our warm-ups. Was not expecting that in the least bit, but you know, it is what it is. I've attuned all these, haven't I? Ooh, this might be worth it. Can I go there? Why can't I go there? Oh, I should have done the south one. I feel like a dork. It's okay. It's okay. I'm making progress. Progress? Wonder if I can use my mount here. I can. Okay. We are going down that way. Do 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 do. Just making sure. Yeah, I am heading in the right direction. I always worry about that. I know, I look at my map a lot, and yeah. I don't know if I've been down this way. I don't think I have. I suppose if I had, I would have attuned something this way. All right. So let's go there and attune this. Yeah, let me go and attune. Let me first go attune. Perfect. Okay. All right. I need to go and talk to this person. Kihira. There she is. Oh yes, he bruised my father. I said what? She could be a better daughter to him. It's just that, oh, I'm sorry. I shouldn't bother you with family matters. But I am grateful to you for delivering the message. Now what brings you here then? A masked man? I'm afraid the description doesn't ring any bells, but one of the others here may have seen something. I would recommend you first speak to Gundobald, the leader of the settlement. I must warn you, though, he isn't exactly accommodating to outsiders. Fair point. Fair point, indeed. Okay, okay. So, I need to go and speak to Gundobald. Who are you? State your business and be quick about it. Looking for a masked villain, you say? And why should we help you, pray? Because he's a villain, dude. We struggle enough without having to answer to the whim of every outsider. You are not welcome here. Be gone. Meh. Okay, so it is my understanding that... Oh, well, when I leveled up. It's my understanding that you need to focus on your job quests before the main scenario quests. I watched a video. So, with that being said, we're going to go ahead and do this. Because leveling up your job is important in your progression too. And you can't underestimate that. So, here we are. We're going to exit that way. And we're just going to keep going. This way. This way. I think I am here. Oh, I remember this person. Oh, a new song. The glint of determination in your eyes is a testament to your newfound strength. You put me in mind of my salad days in Pia. You would know why I truly abandoned the battlefield and became a bard. That I took an arrow in the knee is what most folk believe, but it is quite clear you are not most folk. Very well. I shan't insult your intelligence with an untruth. For now, allow me to answer by saying that everything in creation is given to change. And man, most of all. I was drawn to the power of song, the power to touch the very souls of men, and decided that I must pursue it. Sadly, that power has been all but forgotten in this age of cynicism. Such songs are those performed by tavern bards serve no purpose beyond the amusement of drunkards. But that was not always the way of it. There was a time when song could shape the outcome of conflicts. Ever since nations first quarreled, armies have fielded archers wherewith they rained death upon the enemy from afar. As the battle unfolded, however, the distinction between the lines of friends and foes would grow hazy. Yet the archer's part did not end there. He had to stay alert, ever alert, with my arrow nocked and eyes trained upon the struggle. Even as his comrades fell, turning the earth red with their blood, the archer could ill afford to avert his gaze, lest that moment cost another his life. One need not have a vivid imagination to appreciate the torrent of emotions that raged within him in that moment. Nerves near to fraying, his breast fit to burst, the archer did the only thing he could. He sang. His bow became a makeshift instrument, plucked as an accompaniment. At first, the archer sang only to still the roiling within, but his voice chanced to carry to his comrades. It inspirited those engaged in combat, lending strength to their sword arms, and to those who lay upon the precipice of death, granted a measure of peace. Realizing the tactical potential of song, yet loath to set aside skilled archers for that purpose, armies began raising dedicated regiments of minstrels. But the members of such units were no warriors in the air. Fair of voice and nimble of finger, these career minstrels could find a place in the hall of any lord. Yet they knew not of the burden borne by those who charge in battle, whose lot is to dance with death and sup in pain. And so their songs rang hollow, holding no power over the hearts of men. In eastern Lunacia, spirits are said to haunt the trees of Raincatcher Gully. I would ask that you travel there and await the emergence of these spectres. Through force of arms, you are to release the spirits from their tormented existence, and in the doing ease their unfathomable suffering. With such a deed, might you draw forth the ancient melody from the soul of the bard. And such as my quest is accepted! Defeat the spirits of Raincatcher Gully. Oh, that's unattuned. Unattuned. Oh, flippity lurking. Oh, goodness gracious. I cast Limsa Lamisa. To the lower decks we shall go. We shall go. Limsa Luminsa. To continue the quest. I'm being such a dork right now. I really... I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Let's see. Nope. None of this is going to help me. I will have to walk 4,000 years. I think I'm just gonna go in that direction. We're just gonna go. This is gonna be a long journey. I don't know why I'm being so silly. Ew, I've got goosebumps. I'm cold. Oh, it's a little dragon. I want a little dragon. But I love my red panda. It's sitting on my shoulder. Look at you. Isn't it adorable? I don't know what I'm gonna call it. No idea what I'm gonna call it. Let's get on my pad. Oh, I want the other one. There we go. As cute and awesome as that mount is, there's just something about a classic chocobo. Okay? I don't want to hear it. Okay, I need to figure out what direction. I probably should have tuned that. And then it seems like I'm gonna come back down here, go this way, go up this way, and that. Does that make sense? I hope so. Because that's what's happening now. Ooh. Ooh. And up we go. I really hope I didn't upset someone. They're not talking to me. I'm getting a little self-conscious about that. It's okay. It's okay. Oh, I see these, right? And up and up and up should we go. Up. And let's attune this either, right? Haha! Fair enough. Okay. Let's click on this guy. So I can actually get there two ways. Let's go back. So I'm here. I technically can go continue up this way, go that way, attune that, and come down. If I go that way, I'm not seeing anything to attune, so maybe that might be the better direction to go. Fair point. Let's see which one. Which one do I get? Yay. So I will leave this. Oh, shoot. I probably should do this. Not that I really need it. But here we go. We are going to the right. You know, I chose older as like my thing, right? You know, when you have to choose between the three. But Limsa Laminza is really flipping cool. I wonder how different like things would be like if you chose, you know, when you choose the a different location, you know? Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. Oh, sounds like we're stuck with the hiccups for now. Don't need to go that way. We're just going straight. Oh wait, I can't go straight. I gotta go down fast. Now I can go straight. Fantastic. Boop, boop, boop. All right. I'm going up in that direction to Eastern Lunacia. So that would be in this direction. Oh, excuse me. And here we go. The 3 Malm bend. And we cross the threshold. Into Eastern Lunacia, mapping the realm. Ooh. Oh, I've got to attune here. Boop, doo 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 boop. Okay. Attune. And then I think there's a Chocobo Master nearby. To my right. So let's go to the Chocobo Cave and talk to that person. Perfect. Nothing. Okay. Now let's see if we can get back on my mounts. It's gonna give me the big one. I knew that was gonna happen. Perfect. Alright. My quest... Ooh, there's another one. Which way is my quest? No, this is Levy's. The coach... No, the Archer's Anthem. Ah, it's down that way. So, I see this, but I'm not seeing like a direct path. Maybe it's the docks, right? And it takes you over here and then you go there. So I'm not going to worry about that. Oh, there's a dungeon. We're just going to continue along this way to find the area that I need to go in to defeat these spirits. Quite right. Hopefully it eventually takes me in that direction. No? Let's go this way. Holy crap! Did you see that? No! I must get away! There's 2 Gigantoads! This is hostile territory for me. I really think it wants to attack me. Awful. I'm getting closer. I guess I'll go in that direction. This giant pelican better like leave me alone, because I gotta go that way and then to the right. It doesn't like me. Okay. I have to defeat spirits in this area. That's that way. I feel like it's up there. How do I get up there? waiting. Oof. Oh, Scheiße. I did not mean to attack you. Oh, flippity flurgin. Okay. Whew. Now what? What do I turn this in? I gotta go all... That's like really far to travel. Oh. Okay. All right, so I've been playing for about 30 minutes, so I think I'm gonna stop here. I've completed like 5 or 6 little quests, so I've advanced a little bit more in the main scenario quest, so happiness, and I'm working on the Archer's Anthem, or Archer's, the next part of the whole Bard Archer job quest thing, so... I'm gonna stop here, and if I have time tomorrow night, I will get on and do some more playing, and then splice them together before I'm able to do my next live. Yeah. Thanks. Hello, and this is pre-recorded session number 2 of continuing the main scenario quest in Final Fantasy XIV. So yesterday, and I know I'm putting this all in one stream, but yesterday I played for about half an hour or so. I might play for 20, 25 minutes, depending on what kind of progress I can make, because I've got a weekly phone call with my father at 8 p.m., so that's in half an hour. So, with that said, I'm going to continue. So I decided to do a little bit of research today because I was like, how far am I into this whole main scenario quest and everything else? Okay, so as we know, this is the very start. It's a realm reborn. Then there's Heavensward, Stormblood, Shadowbringers, and Endwalker. I mean, I've got like a decade of like stuff to like kind of catch up on. So there's a lot. So in the grand scheme of all of the existing expansions, I've only made 13.5% progress. However, for the special Path Infernal crossover quest event thing, I need to be level 50 and finish with a Realm Reborn, as far as I understand. Of which I'm 39.67%. I found a handy dandy website that like shows me my percentage, so I'm actually I thought that was really cool. So T for 3, the quest that I am on, is in a Realm Reborn 39.67% through. It's the 121st quest of 305. Have I really done that much? Okay. All right. However, from what I've been told and what I have discovered in watching of videos and the like, it is best to get your job quests done so you gain and open unlock new abilities and everything else. So that is actually what I'm working on right now, is this job quest, the Archer's Anthem. So I'm going to enjoy my snack while we're doing this, but are we surprised? I do this like every single time I stream. It dropped. It's pound cake. Anywho. Ooh, how rude of me. Let me figure out. I'm here. I gotta go that way. So, off we go. Probably should talk to the Chocobo person. Not that I ever really use it, but this little thing goes away once I talk to them. So let's exit out of that dude. Let's go ahead and do this. And get my bearings straight. Oh, that's right. I think I have to go through the log up ahead. And what's his name is like sitting to the left. All right. Woo! No, I'm not high enough level. See? Okay. So I have a new ability. The Warden's Paeon. Removes one select detrimental effect from self or target party member. If the target is not enfeebled, a barrier is created nullifying the target's next detrimental effect suffered. So I'm going to put support spells over here. Perfect. All right. So I just finished my next job quest, so I'm going to move on to T for 3, which takes me back in Thanalan. So let's go to little Migo person. A la Migo. A la Migo. And continue this quest. And I think that's who I'm supposed to talk to, right? Yes. Oh my goodness, I'm recording. What? So loud and violent. 100. Thank you. I might edit that out. Maybe not. I don't even know if he knocked. All right. They would like my aid. Well met, adventurer. I'm Giselbert, head of security here at Little Alamigo. I heard tell that you had business with Gundobald. Knowing the bristly old bear, I don't doubt he told you to bugger off. 'Tis true. Owing to their hardships, the refugees don't trust anyone but themselves. Not even my men and I can get so much as a word of thanks out of them, despite watching the place day and night. But thanks or no, I try to help my fellow man when I can, and you seem a decent sort. If you tell me what's brought you here, might be as I can lend a hand. On the trail of a masked villain, you say? Can't say that sounds familiar, but I have men on lookout for Amalja to the south of here. If there's been any suspicious activity, they are like to have seen it. I had a mind to take them each a cup of sweet Thanalan tea so as to lift their spirits. If you were to run this little errand in my stead, they'd be all the more willing to tell you what they know. Lovely. T for 3. Ew. Looks like I'll be heading south to 3 destinations. Let us go. Why? Thank you. Down or up? Or neither? I've got to go this way. To the wide open space. Broken water. That's a cliff. There is somebody to my right. Can I jump? Can I jump? Who the hells are you? I'm trying to conserve energy here, so leave me alone. Well, here, I'll hand you some tea. Well, ain't ye considerate, my friend, or my thanks, friend? What's that? A masked villain? Hiding among the refugees, like as not. Me compatriots as live here go about as though they're dead on their feet. 'Tis near impossible to tell what's on their minds. For all I know, they're all up to no good. That wasn't helpful. Or Osric, Flame Private. Let's see if your friends know any better. I need information, people. I bring tea. Give me information. Info. I need the intel. You there, are you in a mold? No, can carry on. We'll take some tea. Oh, this sophisticated aroma. It has been forever since I had a drop of sweet Thanalan. I'm going to enjoy this. What? A masked man? Don't know, don't care. Unless he's got dark scaly skin, stands 10 rooms tall, and has the face of a lizard, then I don't give a mummer's fart. I could say sophisticated, but I could say mummer's fart. Oh, what is that? Ooh, that's a little high. I'm only level 35. I don't know if I survive that. Where's this other dude? Oh, there you are. Good. Not in the direction of those things. Oh, look. Shoo, shoo. Don't bother me. If the Malj have overrun us, I'm blaming you. I'm bringing you tea, man. Calm down. For me? You shouldn't have. Sorry. A suspicious masked man. As a matter of fact, I caught a glimpse of someone fitting that description during patrol. Well, couldn't quite make out whether it was a man or not, what with the mask and the robe. But assuming it was a he was talking with some Alamegans. I assumed he was one of them. And off we go. I feel tired. A little, well, very sore. I did 2 workouts today. I went to the gym with my son, and then I met with my personal trainer. So, yeah. And I had karate yesterday, and I worked out on Monday. So my body is really tired. So, yeah. Sorry if my sound going out. I'm typing a message and I had to leave Final Fantasy. That is correct. I never finished the main story, the main quest line. Bam! I was being asked about Fallout. You know, Fallout, they have a series that's out, I think today on Prime. And, we intend to watch it. And by we, I mean my partner and I. But they have warned me that more than likely that they're going to get in the mood to want to play Fallout 76, which I have never played. I've played Fallout 4, but I never finished it. And to be very frank, I have a hard time finishing any game. So I'm hoping that I can stick at least through this because I'm streaming it all for you all, whoever's watching, I don't know. So yeah, at the very least, I'm really hoping I can get through all of this. Because again, I have a hard time finishing and completing games, especially longer ones. The one game recently that I finished, and I had started this many years ago, was Skyrim. I'd started many years ago. I ended up having to restart And I decided to play all the way through, but I didn't play all the way through, like straight through, because something that I have struggled with in this game is not picking up every darn side quest that I see available. And that is something I did in Fallout, or not Fallout, why did I say Fallout? Skyrim. I pick up the quests, and so I became like the head of like the Thieves Guild and did the vampire quests and the werewolf quests. So yeah, I was both a werewolf and a vampire, and I cured myself from both. There was like the Dark Brotherhood, and there was the Mage's College, the Magic College one. I did that. Finished all that. I feel like there was another one in like the very southeast part of the map, with another group, and I did all those. So I did all of these quests, and I did a ton of side quests that I bet if I were to go back into that save and open it up, even though I finished the main storyline, if I were to go back, I'm pretty sure I completed most of it. I don't know if achievement-wise how far I got, though. I could probably check Steam. Anywho. So yeah, that, I'm actually surprised I did that. But I was like really into my Skyrim phase at that time. All right, let's see. Seems to me you'll need the cooperation of the Alamegans. For this, you'll need to win their trust, and that won't be an easy task. Ooh. Bandana? Nope. Oh, what does it look like? Oh! I love it. Best way to win that trust is to get a compatriot of theirs, someone they respect, to vouch for you. Coin does the talking in Ulda, but the Alamegans are bound by something far stronger, if not as tangible, common purpose. And that purpose is, of course, the liberation of their home from the Garleans. Gundabal belongs to the Alamegan resistance, so your best bet would be someone who's part of the same crew. If you know any well-connected people, you might want to start by asking them. While tempted to start something new, I really want to start my focus on this. Okay. Foot in the door is there. Let's go there. So I think I might accept this next quest and maybe stop there, depending on what the next quest, what that quest looks like. Only reason I say that is because, there it is. Okay. The only reason I say that is because, my phone call with my father is in about 13 minutes. And I don't want to get sucked into something that's going to take too long. So, yeah. So it kind of depends. Ah! I'll stick with it. I prefer the chocobo. Oh, something I realize is I need to remember to bring out my chocobo when we are fighting, or when I am fighting. Because I need to level up my chocobo, and I haven't done that because I completely forgot that is a thing that I need to do. So next time I'm in a skirmish, hopefully I remember how to, wait. I guess I gotta go down there. Whoops. Into the waking sands. Bancred. An entrance to the sala. Yes, please. And Minfilia, welcome back, Cynthia. How fares the investigation? Oh, I see. Given all that they have suffered, it is of little wonder that Alamigan refugees have lost faith in their fellow man. They have had their homeland taken from them, and for the past 2 decades have seen it remain in the enemy's clutches. To compound matters, none of the 3 city-states have the means to take in all of those who were displaced. As a result, a great many Alamigans now live on the margins of society, suffering poverty and discrimination. Would that more could be done to ease their hardships. I fear that nothing short of reclaiming their homeland would be a lasting solution. But let us deal with one problem at a time. Returning to the matter of your investigation, it just so happens there is an Alamigan native among the Scions. I should be pleased to introduce you to him. Ooh. All right. That does not apply to me. This does. This is not good. So, while that would be nice, I can't use it because I am none of these. So, it seems as though I will have to wear this. Your Alamigan comrade is named Heribert. He joined our cause in hopes that he might find a way to liberate his homeland. While he spares no efforts toward that endeavor, I have no doubt that he would be glad to assist you. If I recall correctly, Heribert is currently between missions, try looking for him in the storage area. Okay. What was I doing? Oh yeah, I got something new, so excuse me. Equip. Well, I'm not sure if I'm a fan, but it'll do. It'll do. Let's go find this person to the right. Bremont. And there's the storage. If it isn't Xynthia Ripthara, the Scion's rising star, is there aught I can do for you? You wish to win the trust of the people of Little Alamigo? That is a daunting task, my friend, even for our own countrymen. I would like nothing more than to help you, but I'm afraid my name no longer carries weight with that lot. I used to be a member of the Alamigan resistance, you see, but I left in favor of joining the Scions. Though my allegiance may have shifted, my purpose remains ever the same, the liberation of Alamigo. Yet, whatever my reasons were, I abandoned my comrades, and they'll have nothing to do with me. Now, while I have no more friends in the Resistance, I know someone who does. Her name is Breda, and she's a resident of Quarrymill. Say my name when you meet her, and she won't lead you astray. Off we go to the Black Shroud. Okay. Turn to the right. You want me to introduce you to the Resistance? Ha! Why the hell should I do that? Give me one reason. Heribert sent you? That worthless whoreson. He abandons his comrades, his woman, and now he has the gall to ask me for a favor? Simply incredible. I mean, I realize Herbert was only doing what he felt was right. He's a good man. And if he trusts you, then that's all I need to know. You see that bloke there? That's Meffred, a captain of the Resistance. I hope he can give you what you need. Oh, boy. Next quest, killing him softly. Ooh. Let's talk to Meffred. Look at the muscular person. Do you see him? Do you see? Okay. After this, I'm going to get off and we'll stop the recording for today. I am Meffred, a proud man of the Alamegan Resistance. What business do you have with me, adventurer? Captain, it's Galleon, sir. He's wounded, gone and festered, and he's burning up. I don't think he's got much time. God damn it. I asked the villagers for aid, got on my knees and begged, but they refused to lift a finger. If Galleon dies, his blood is on their hands. These quarry mill cravens would turn a blind eye to our plight, but they might listen to Albreda. I fear my anger will prevent me from rightly convincing anyone at the moment. I realize we scarce know each other, but this is a matter of life and death. Please, adventurer, go to her and try. I love how my ears stick out of the bandana. Is she cute? Look at her. Oh my gosh. Anyway, it is time for me to actually get off for the evening. My phone call or video call with my father is in 5 minutes, and I probably should do something like use the bathroom and clean up and stuff like that beforehand. Anyway, I will try and get on again and do one more recording tomorrow after karate, and then I will splice them all together, post it, and then hopefully at some point this weekend get online and play some more. And yeah, and maybe actually live stream for my second time this week, which is what I promised to do on my channel. So anyway, that's the end of today's stream. When I say stream, recording. Thank you.